Hello, everybody. I'm going to dig into my story in recovery and just explain a little bit more about that to you guys. So, I have shared before that I'm in recovery. I am a recovering addict and alcoholic. I started using drugs at a very early age. I was about 12 years old and just started smoking weed and drinking like most people do. It very quickly progressed, and by the time I was 16, I was a full-blown heroin addict. I went to my first rehab at 17. I've been to about 10 of them at this point, and I ended up my actions to feed my habit landed me behind bars. And so I went to prison, not just county jail, but prison, like the Cut, the women's prison in Maryland. So I ended up doing a few years there. I watched my middle daughter walk for the first time while locked up behind bars. I got out. She didn't even know who I was. And it just hit me. It hit me. I was done. I needed to do something to turn myself around. So I put myself in IOP, which is intensive outpatient, to hold myself accountable. I was afraid of myself. I did not trust myself to do the right thing at that time. I mean, I couldn't get a job. Nobody would hire me with my record, not even Taco Bell. They were like, "Oh, hell no. We ain't putting you around any money." So which I understand. So I couldn't get a job at the time. It took a while actually until I got a job, got my foot in the door. I went to college and I just worked my way up and I turned my life around completely. I bought a house, I had a car, finally had money in the bank, all these things that I never thought I'd be able to do. I got out of prison with nothing but a plastic bag on my back. Literally, that was it. I owned nothing and I worked myself up to where I am today. But, after about 10 years of staying off the heroin and doing well, I thought, well, it's okay to drink because that wasn't ever my downfall. So I started drinking and then it progressed because I have an addictive behavior or personality and a very addictive behavior, which I will abuse anything if it can be abused, even food. And I started drinking very heavily. I would drink whiskey from the time I woke up until the time I went to bed. I remember the first day I woke up and I was throwing up and shaking, and I was like, holy shit, I'm hooked on this. Like, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, I am literally hooked on the alcohol. I'm going through withdrawal. I knew what withdrawal was because of the heroin, but this was different. So I continued to drink, of course, and I ended up in the hospital damn near dead. Before I ended up in the hospital, I would pray at night that God would please, just kill me. Just let me go to sleep and not wake up. I was totally miserable. And I go to the hospital and they were able to get me better and, get over what I had in my body at the time. Alcohol took my body to a place that it had never been. It's literally poison. It will kill you from the inside out. So that's what it was doing. It was killing me. And the really shitty part is that it's legal. You can go to any liquor store and buy it. So anyway, I am currently now in a program and following every single piece of information that these people give me, every piece of advice that they give me. I got out of the hospital and I just knew I had to do something different, something that I hadn't done before. And what that was getting involved in a program. So you go to meetings and that's helped me in a way that I cannot even describe. I'm truly blessed and grateful for this program and what it's done for me in my life. And the odds are not good for one person. If you ever look it up, the statistics for one person getting off of whatever substance they are abusing are like almost nil. It's like very, very few people actually overcome this thing. So it's hard enough to do it by myself on my own, but I'm in a relationship with a recovering addict as well. So we do this together. Anyway, it's awesome because we get to go to meetings together and then, talk about that afterwards. We read the big book together. We share with each other, and we can hold each other accountable in that way. So it's really just a whole new experience for me. Anyway, I wanted to share a little bit about that so that I can show you guys some of these videos we're starting to create. And we like to read the Daily Reflections book together every morning. Mid-morning, whatever. But we read those books together, and it just helps us. It's always good to pray together and read these books together and just really engulf yourself in your own recovery. But doing it with someone just makes it that much more powerful, and it just helps you in a way I can't explain. So my husband's name is Bobby, and you'll be meeting him. I'm going to share a video here shortly. I'll post this video of us doing our first daily reflection, and then we do our word of the day. So we're just going to be calling it healthy habits, because these are habits that are healthy for us, that hopefully they help you guys. I'll tell you one thing that I struggle with. Like I said before, if I can abuse it, I will. So here's what I'm currently abusing is food, sugar, coffee, fat foods, anything that is just covered in sugar and butter. Oh my God, I absolutely love. So I'm having a very hard time with eating and food. I've been going to the gym for the last several weeks now, trying to lose weight and just be healthy, eating more healthy, and making more healthier decisions and choices that will affect my life in a positive way. So I'll be going along this journey with you all, sharing videos and posting it about the healthy habits that we're doing that are helping us in our day-to-day lives. And I hope you guys like it. And please subscribe, follow, and share these videos. Comment, let us know what you think. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I have a rare eye disease. So if it takes me a while to get back to you in the comments, please understand that. And until next time, peace and love's the main idea.